Hi, I am Becca, and this is my first video that's not of me singing. I don't know what I want to call these yet. I don't know if I want to call them a vlog or not, but this is a getting to know me video through the ABCs, because why not? It was a lot of work for some of these letters, because who can actually think of letters that describe people with like X? Like, why is that still a letter? Anyway, let's start. A. ADHD. I have ADHD. My mom says I have ADD. My dad says I have ADHD. It goes back and forth. To me, they're one and the same. I'm pretty sure I probably have both. But I was diagnosed at the end of 3rd grade. I have been medicated since. I've been on how many different types? I should have thought this before. It's Meditate, Concerta. There's only been 3? Oh, 4 technically. I've been on 4 different kinds of medications. Maxed out on 2 of them. Yeah, that's an interesting life with that. B. Ball State. Chirp, chirp. Me and 2 of my friends with Charlie. Oh yeah, I love it here. This is home. It's far enough away that I can not go home, but it's also close enough to home that I can go, hey, you wanna come get me? Okay, thanks, Mom. Bye, love you. Yeah. Speaking of home, C. Chris and Christy. That's my parents. Yes, both Chris and Christy. No, they did not continue on the Chris type of names. We get asked that a lot. I love my parents. I do. My mom is one of my best friends. My dad and I have an interesting relationship, but I mean, who doesn't? My dad's hilarious. I love him. D. Drew. My brother. Yeah, that about sums it up. He is, it's a typical brother-sister relationship or sibling relationship. I went away to college and immediately got better. I'm calling him a lot more this year, and I miss him a lot more. E. My electric blanket. Can't sleep without it. Ever since I got it, I cannot sleep without it. I'm not high maintenance, I promise. I slept with it in the summer. I does sleep with it in the winter, but I love it. F. Family. I have a huge family. Like, yeah, that's my mom's side, and that's not all of them. Yeah. My mom is one of 6. My dad is an only child. So yeah, I have a interesting mix. God. I love God. I'm a Christian. Click here to see my 2 words video with the Ball State crew. Yeah. Definitely hear my testimony. H. Haley. My sister. She's my best friend since I was 5. I love her to death. I miss her. She doesn't go to Ball State, and this is the longest we've ever been apart, and this is the longest we've ever not seen each other, and it's killing me, and I miss her so much, but she is my best friend in the entire world, and I love her to death, and my mom calls her adopted daughter. Like, she's my sister. Interesting. It's kind of self-explanatory. I'm just an interesting individual. J. Journalism education. My major. I was what they called a publication nerd in high school. I was on our newspaper for 3 years. I was on our online publication for 3 years. I was on our announcements team for a year and a half. I was going to do a yearbook, but I didn't have time for it. I was like signed up for it, but I had to drop it. My newspaper advisor in high school had a huge impact on my life. Huge impact. He was like another dad to me, and I love him for that. In fact, I was originally a TCOM major, and I started feeling it on my heart that I was not supposed to be a TCOM major anymore. And so I messaged him on Facebook, and I was like, hey, what do you think of me changing my major to journalism education? And he asked me first why I wanted to be a teacher. And I have grown up with a teacher. My mom is a kindergarten teacher. I've seen the impact that she has had on students. I saw the impact that he had on my life. And I want to be able to be there for students like that. I love helping people. I really do. I love being there for my friends. And I love journalism, so why not just mix the two? Yeah. So that's my major. Okay. The Kennedys. I'm obsessed with the Kennedys, okay? It's not even funny. Huge obsession. I have newspapers from the day after he was shot, or for like consecutive days after he was shot. I have the Dallas newspaper from the day after. I have Time magazines from when he and Robert were both shot. I have a Kennedy campaign button. That's a thing. I have one. I have books, both from him and about him. Yeah. It's real. It's big and it's real. That's all I'm gonna say. L. I laugh a lot. Yeah. M. May. My middle name. No, not spelled like the month. Yeah, I am a Let me see. Fifth generation May? Yeah. Fifth generation May. There are now 6. Yeah, I love my middle name. It's so short and cute. In Netflix. My love, my one true love, my best friend. It's always there for me. I can always depend on it. That's a thing, right? Netflix can be your best friend. I have so many shows on there that I watch too. Let's see, right now I'm in the middle of Supernatural, Gilmore Girls, Vampire Diaries, and I am anxiously, and I mean anxiously, awaiting the arrival of Friends on January 1st. So excited. Okay. Oh. I'm just overly annoyed with people in general. Like, it might be a problem. If you're walking really slow in front of me and I have to get somewhere, just like move out of the way. I need to pass you. If I have headphones in and you start talking to me, I'm not gonna hear you. And it annoys me that you're trying to talk to me like that. Like, if you legitimately need to get my attention, like, wave your hand in front of my face, like, pretend to pull your headphones out, you know, like, get my attention. Don't just start talking and assume I can hear you, because I can't. You know, if I'm having a bad day, people just annoy me in general, but it's something I'm working on. Yeah. Photography. Oops. There we go. It's Ethel. She's so old. I need a new one, but she's a beaut. She's so old, though. I love photography. No, it's a passion. It's actually something I started because when I was in 5th grade, my grandma passed away, and she was really into photography. Like, she's always carrying a camera around, always taking pictures. And I kind of wanted to do it to have a connection to her. So, yeah, ever since then I've been in love. Q. I'm quiet in the mornings or when I'm stressed. Like, don't even try and talk to me in the morning. And it's not even like don't try and talk to me before I have my coffee, because I don't like coffee. Just don't try and talk to me in the morning. Give me like an hour and a half to wake up, and I'll be better. Yeah. Hashtag not a morning person. R. Rebecca. It's my real name. Surprise! Yeah. I have a family member that before she got married, her real name was Rebecca May Sapp. So there was literally one letter difference in our names. Yeah, that's a thing. She went by Becky, so I went by Becca. Yeah. S. Sharpie, my baby, my puppy, my pride and joy. This is my baby, he's everywhere. I love him, I miss him. He is probably the true reason I go home. He honestly is. I can Skype my parents. I can call my mom. I can text my brother. I can't do that with my dog. My dog runs away because he doesn't understand. And it makes me sad. Especially the times I'm like at school for months at a time. And when I'm stressed out or like having a really bad day, all I want is my dog. But I can't have him. T. Tap dance. Yes, my last name is Tap. Yes, I took tap dance for a few years. Like 3, maybe. Maybe. I've always been asked this question. I still kind of remember how. Not really. But my tap shoes still fit, so that's a thing. I was very excited. And I tried tap dancing afterwards. It just did not work out. I can do some, but yeah, no, it's not pretty. UK. Bleed blue. My dad grew up right outside of Lexington. So yeah. Go Cats. V. Vibrant personality. See, we're getting to these letters that I had no clue what to pull up. I like to think I have a vibrant personality. I can be a people person. Just don't annoy me. W. Weird. Because I'm trying to start pack up. And jumped out of bed and I'm gonna smash this thing. Is there even a way to make you look like you're not running on terrace asleep? I don't think so. Now you've been having real. Now you've been talking in your sleep. What? Whoop. And I started singing when I was on my phone, which normally happens. Saturday morning drunk out of bed. Yeah, that's a thing. Drunk out of bed. What was that? Okay. I told you. X. X-ray of my stomach when I was little. See, why is X still a letter? Story time. Alright, so I had like this really bad stomach infection when I was little. And it was really one of the first few times that I was in the hospital. Like when I was in the it was around the age of 5 that I was in the hospital a lot. Like not a lot, but like for multiple reasons. Like my brother was born when I was 4.5. I cracked my head open when I was 5 and had to get 7 staples. That was a fun experience. And then I had like this stomach infection and they literally made me lay like on my stomach on this table and take x-rays of my stomach. And I just remember like seeing my mom across the room and I'm just like laying on this table and all these lights are going off and like I'm bawling my eyes out and I'm so confused because I didn't feel good either. Yeah. Why? Your Song by Elton John. My favorite song. I love this song. I want this song to be my first dance at my wedding. Like, I don't know why. I just love it so much. Z. Zealous. It just sums it all up, right? Well, that was my getting to know you, getting to know me video. And I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed making it. And come back soon for another video. Bye.